Yeah, we're excited about this group. We think we have really good talent. They've had a really good approach. We do have a lot of new guys, and it's coming fast for us. And we're still improving in a lot of concepts. And so, similar to last year, just starting off with St. Ed's is a big challenge for us. The pace of their offense and where we are in our defensive growth is going to create a real challenge for us. But we do have good players, and hopefully we can take another step this week and improve off of this past weekend scrimmage was not up to what we'd like it to be, and that we're not, based on that, we're not where we need to be, but we can get there quickly, and the guys are committed to doing it, so we're looking forward to the challenge.
Open it up for questions.
Have you kind of figured out a rotation now of all these guys and kind of what they can do and bring to the table?
Yeah, we're getting there. We've kind of got it to a top 10 now, and then we are very versatile, and so depending on matchups and as guys grow in their defensive concepts too. So a couple of the new guys are still kind of struggling on some backside actions, and so as we have some flexibility to how deep we go within that 10 and that. So we are deeper than last year. So for me, it'll be a little bit of a challenge early on, but it's nice because last year, we had a few guys get in foul trouble in some games, and then we got kind of thin, and then we had some injuries, and so it was always kind of dicey going to games. Well, what do we do if this happens? Like, we don't really have a plan B in that scenario. This year, we feel like with our depth, we can handle, being real confident with who we put in the game in that 10. But very well could be at times this weekend we'll stick to more of an 8-man rotation for stretches of the game, and so yeah, but we got a general plan and a good group to work with.
Just going into your senior year now, how excited are you? How do you feel about the season?
I'm really excited. Last year, so want to put on a show and everything. So really looking forward to this year, and it should be a good year with all the new guys, and they got a lot of talent. So it's going to be a fun year, I hope, so for senior year.
For you, are the expectations higher than being here for your first year last year?
Yeah, I think last year was a good thing for me. Defensively, I feel like having that 1 year, I've gotten a lot better defensively, and everything. The offense is a lot more smooth this year, and being here for my second year, it's kind of nice. So
a lot of times with transfers, it does take anywhere from a semester to a full year to really grasp everything. And Coach said you really worked hard in the off season to kind of expand your game, and especially on the defensive end. Was that kind of the plan?
Yeah, especially defensively, I felt like I was more of a liability last year. Like, I had to play only certain matchups, which really hurt my minutes and stuff. But I feel focused really hard on this summer with my defensive and as well as my offensive game, trying to do something other than just shoot the ball. So, yeah, more of an all-around game.
Kind of nice having all those guys from Fresno.
Oh yeah, it's nice to see some familiar faces, so especially when they're new guys. So new familiar faces is better than just new faces. So
has it helped the speed of getting this team ready because so many guys knew each other before you even got here?
Yeah, but they're still new, so they still got a lot of learning to do. But it is nice playing with them. I know what they do well, and they know what I do well. So we do gel pretty well still. So it's good to see that.
Last year, you kind of go from, just coming in and learning all these things, and now you're, already 1 year in, which most of the new guys obviously haven't had that. Do you find the communication is going well? You as a leader, or you're just somebody who's familiar with the offense and defense, able to communicate that to some of the new guys? Yeah.
All the new guys are really good at soaking up all the information, whether it's coming from coach or from us. So they're all really sponges and learning the new stuff because they know that they're behind and that we need to get caught up to where we want to be. So,
Tommy, you did everything really well last year. What are you planning on trying to improve in your game going into this final season?
Well, definitely my main focus was shooting, free throws and threes being the two most things I was focused on in the off season. So just trying to improve those percentages, and then just nothing else, fall, like field goal percentage and turnovers and all that. Trying to keep that up. So.
Has anything changed to your game, knowing that Connor Nichols and some of your main scorers are no longer on the team?
I definitely have changed my mentality a little bit to try to score a little bit more, but nothing drastic.
The last 2 weeks, can you see kind of everybody figuring some things out? I mean, obviously scrimmages help and you get some game action, but has this team taken a step?
Yeah, I think we've taken a couple of steps. We also taken a couple of steps backwards. You know, we played some rotations just to try to see like how they would play together, just trying to experiment. So that was good. I mean, to just have those 2 scrimmages, just see like who does well together and stuff like that before the games actually start.
And I'm guessing with the versatility with this team, the rotations can change within the rotations.
Oh no, definitely. Yeah, we can. All 10 guys are interchangeable between different positions, so it's a lot of different combinations you can put out there.
Mike, I know Georgie is one of those guys that you're kind of looking at, but kind of what are you looking at, certain people and?
Yeah. So first, one of the things I probably should have started with is both these guys were voted captains this year. So we're really just pleased with not only what they're doing on the floor, but their leadership abilities, which has made a huge difference. And, you know, Michael Skinner was in here last time, and he's really grown in both of those regards as well. And so we're really pleased with that. And then, you know, our group of transfers were really doing a great job. Obviously, Georgie Dancer's a unique talent. Clay Verk is doing a great job. He's another transfer post player who's very physical, and defensively he's really picked up on our concepts quickly. Offensively, he's still kind of finding his way in his role, but that's coming along. And then David Rico is just, you know, a really good player who's going to make shots and guard his position and just kind of make everybody else better. And then Jared Small gives us a lot about what Michael Skinner gives us. And so, you know, we just really have a lot of depth, as we said, and it'll just be finding those right combinations. And we have the ability to go big, we have the ability to go small, and so each game will bring kind of different challenges, and it'll be fun for the coaches to be able to try to put those combinations together that give us the best chance and really put the other team in a difficult situation to match up with us.
Is Clay more of a back to the basket type post, or?
He's got that ability, and he can put the ball on the floor, and he's a good passer, and he does have a perimeter threat to shoot the ball. And so, you know, he does a little bit of everything. And so it'll be really about us providing role definition about how to fit within our concepts, and that's a work in progress, but we're getting there. And you know, he's had a great approach to doing it. But defensively right now, his lateral quickness is really elite for a man of his size, and he's a great communicator, which has really helped out as well.
When you're recruiting, obviously you're looking for really talented players, but how much does coachability go into when you're looking for somebody? Yeah,
that is one of those things. There's like this. You kind of can you know, evaluate everything, but how somebody's going to respond to the environment they're in, and so that's something that I guess I would say after doing this for a long time, I still don't have a perfect feel for, and that was one of the reasons why we leaned heavily on Fresno, not only because they're good players and they were interested because of these 2 guys, but we also know what the culture is within that program, and that they're going to be really coachable, and they are going to put their relationship with their teammates and success on the floor above anything else. And so you take a little bit of a chance with transfers sometimes, and that's one of the reasons why we invested heavily in our time and resources to get that group here. And then, you know, we did get a chance to know Clay's high school coach a little bit, and I knew one of his guys who coached him in college is a coaching friend of mine, and so, you know, we had a sense of what kind of person he was, and that he would be coachable as well. So, you know, we do try to do research on that. I will say that sometimes it's hit and miss, but with this particular group, we seem to have hit a home run with that part of it.